If you want, I'm going to put this. Can you hear people talking?
Not really.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the chat that the link, my YouTube link. So if you want to copy that and put that into the group, that might be a good thing to do right now so that it's like a live event right there in the group.
All right.
I think it'll work like that. All right. All right.
Which group shall we hit? Got a few here.
Well, yeah, you got a bunch.
Don't do that.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see. Bam. Ah. Oh no.
Okay. So no.
Hang on. Holy cow. What did I do? Joe Mama. All right, try this again. I can't have this computer talking back at me. Oh. All right. Yeah, I can't copy. And you're muted.
You can't copy it?
Can you send it to me in Messenger on my phone? And I'll just pop it into other stuff.
Yep.
I think we'll go. I got two groups and 2 pages for this, or 3 groups and 2 pages. Throw them on all of them. Let's go.
Right.
This is actually going to be good because this back office in the laptop, I got people that are going to be playing on the laptop. So this is be great information.
Okay, perfect. All right. Okay, I just sent you the messenger link.
All right. Copy and just go crazy. Da-da-da. Facebook. Paste. Post. Fan zone.
I think I would have all this stuff already set up, but I didn't. Going back and forth with the computer and the phone. All right. Let's see here.
What would it do if I sent it to our messenger group with everybody? Nothing?
Well, what it's going to probably do is have that link there. They might be able to watch it there, but then they would probably just click into the YouTube channel. But at least they would see it. Levi, I need you to go upstairs. No, I need you to go upstairs. Be quiet. Shh, go upstairs. I'm working.
Well, that looks like
I'm
fire.
working.
It's
Go.
fire.
I know, go. All right. Let's see if this works. Ooh, this might work. All right. Okay, cool. All right, we're live and we're in, so here we go. All right, I am going to. Okay. All right, so it's the NBA Finals. Very exciting. Kind of sucks that Giannis is not going to be able to play in the first game.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, they were talking about it on ESPN today. That he's probably going to be out for this first game, and then they were kind of talking about that he should, quite honestly, he should miss 2 games and then come in fully, healed and prepared to go. Because I don't know if you saw that game where he bent his knee, but how he didn't tear up some ligaments is beyond me. Because that thing popped and it looked nasty. So
Good hyperextension, that's for sure.
yeah, so it was a little crazy. So NBA Finals coming up. We're gonna I'm gonna show you actually some games real fast. What I want to do is I'm gonna show you some things. One, because Joel showed me today, and 2, as we go along and we're kind of learning more and more about the games and how to do it, I'm going to show some games that I put in my picks for today because I got a package that gave me some options for some games. They turn into they're free games, but they're just part of the package. But we'll see what kind of payout that has, and we'll talk about that maybe tomorrow or the next day, maybe when the next game is on. If there are any people that are part of, the team that are more into like baseball, it would be awesome to have somebody come on and kind of talk to us and give us some insider info about the baseball, because there's going to be a lot of baseball games, and then as we get into the Olympics and stuff, there's going to be a lot of things that we can do as well. I'm pretty sure that are coming up. Another great event that's coming up on the 10th is the 3rd meeting of is it Poirier and McGregor in MMA. So that's going to be a huge fight. That's going to be awesome. I hope that it's not a first round knockout like the last 2 have been. I hope it goes a couple rounds, because that's gonna be a major fight. So I'm hoping we'll see what kind of games open up on the MMA for that. So first of all, let me show you a little bit of we've got this live event going on in a couple different places right now. We have it in YouTube. I have it in Web Talk, and I also have it in Hidden Money TV. I'm going to show these things and show them how we can kind of, build communities, and both the platforms, Web Talk and Hidden Money TV, can generate revenue for people just by posting different things in there and, doing live events and posting your videos and things like that. So I'm just going to show that real quickly, and then I'm going to show the app on my phone. So the first thing that I want to show is real quickly, Web Talk. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I don't want to waste a lot of time doing that. But this is a social media platform that you can put in. You can put you post and do everything that you do in any other social media, but this platform actually pays you. So that is an option for people to kind of generate some revenue in that. So what we have is we have this live link in here. So right now, this is live. If I were to hit play, you would see us on a little bit of a delay. So it's a little bit delayed, but that's not a problem. This is us live right now. So people can come in, they could be part of this, they can comment, you can generate revenue by commenting and spending time on that. So that's one. So I'm gonna hit pause on this one, and then I'm going to go over here to another platform. And this platform, I'm really excited about. I'm really excited about. So let me show you this platform, which is kind of looks the same, but this is called Hidden Money TV. And Hidden Money TV is being created by Seth Richards. I know Seth, and he is creating this platform. What is really awesome about this platform, same thing, if you hit play, it's going to be a live event in here. What's cool about that is as people watch this, they still see this as a live event. Even when it's a recorded event, it still seems live because, you know, we're going to sit here and talk to each other. What is really cool is if you look, let's see, I think it's on the profile. If you look right here, these are credits. Each credit is worth a penny. When you sign up for free, you get an automatic 500 credits. If you give your link to someone and they sign up, you and they get 500 credits. So every time someone signs up that uses your link, you're making $5. And that's free users. We're not even talking about, hold on 1 second. Okay, so what that is for free. People can join this platform for free, and you can make $5 as soon as you join. What I think is going to be really cool about this platform is if people want to get involved and start creating live events and interacting and talking sports, that's where we're going to do this. We're going to have sports in here, and we're going to have live events. And I really want to start getting people into these lives more than just the two of us, because I don't know a ton about MLB. I know basketball and I know football and MMA, but there's a bunch of other things that we can have some experts come in and talk about the sports, or quasi experts, whatever you want to call it, people that can just talk about the different teams and stuff. And then as users of the app, I think what would be cool is to be able to talk with people and be able to get some insight on how to make our picks a little bit better in the app itself. So we can look at the games, we can talk about what the game is, because right now, I'll be honest, I'm clicking on stuff and I don't know exactly what the game is about. So we can start looking at these games, we can start talking, we can give each other information everywhere before we all do our picks. Well, if we do that, and we do that in a live event here, and people are messaging and talking and getting involved, guess what? We're getting credits all the time for posting and talking and commenting and doing all that, and you're going to build your credits. What can that do? You can take those credits when they get to a certain amount, which is it should be like 10,000 credits, which is $100. Then you can pull that out. Well, if you can pull that out at $100, guess what? You made free money. Now you can buy more subscriptions and
buy your elite package and make more money.
Exactly, buy the elite package, and we're gonna talk about that, because what you're showing is pretty crazy about buy the elite package. You're making your money back. I'm gonna start small. I like to show people how everything works, and I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm making all this. No, I'm not. I'm starting and showing people how they do it. So I'm going to be at the very first package, which is $25 a month, and see if I can make that money back, which I think I can. So there's a couple things that, you know, I would really like to, you know, kind of get more people involved so we can get a little bit more of that, you know, excitement, and get a little bit more, you know, interaction with people coming in and talking about their team, or, you know, a game or whatever, so that we can get a little bit more insight. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to show on mine. Let's see. I'm going to make my post, and then I'm going to just like this, so you can see me on the computer, but I am going to share my screen on the phone. So let's see here. Yeah. Yep, I got it pulled up. Okay. So what I'm going to show, and what I would like is, if, you know, if you want to jump in, Joel, and tell people that I'm saying things incorrectly, that's perfect. That's kind of what we want to do. You know, I've been seeing a lot of questions on the chats and stuff of, you know, how do I do this? How do I do that? What I would really like to do is at some point bring someone in who, and I don't know, you might be able to show us tonight, like how to set up yourself as a coach. But if not, it would be really cool to get someone that, you know, needs to set that up, and we can show their screen and kind of walk through that process so that people see it. It's very simple. It really is very simple. You basically go in, you sign up as a coach, you pay your $40 for, you know, for your annual fee, and then you have a choice whether you want to play for free, $25, $50, or $100 a month. A lot of people go, oh my God, $100. Well, I think you can kind of show us that money can be made very quickly, because what's really cool about this is everyone is getting paid something in these games, even if you're last place. And so that's kind of cool that, you know, there's this idea that you don't have to be like top 10 to make something. Everybody seems to be making some money off of this. So we're going to prove that. I'm going to prove that, because I played my first game, first couple games tonight on a package. Well, I'm going to see what it looks like, and I'll probably post those, you know, like a screenshot up if I do make money, just to show that in the comments in each one of these platforms. So right now I'm going to show, let's see. Okay. All right. I'm going to show. Okay, so right here is the app. This is the Super Draft app. What I was explained today is, if you click on the little top part at the very top, you can see it says featured, NBA, golf, MLB, all that. Those are all different kind of things that you can make your picks with. So if we look, these are featured games. So what it has is says recommended for you. If I want to pay 25 cents, I could pay 25 cents and get into this 500 in prizes. I feel like you know, with the amount of people, because it shows here the amount of people that are in it, you probably could make more than 25 cents on that. But what's cool is this. It says basic contest, and you know, Joe's going to show us a little bit bigger, because he did elite. I'm doing basic, which is $25 a month. What happens is now you can get these free entries into these particular games based on your package. So are they free? Not really, but if you think about it, you know, all of these open up for you when you decide to pay for a package. So there'll be different games that open up. So if we look at this, what's really cool is you have a free entry. If you look at the numbers, it says, let's see, 143 out of 10,000 entries. So does that mean, Joel, that out of 10,000 entries that could happen in this game, only 143 people are in it?
That is correct. That is correct.
I feel like the odds are pretty good for you.
They're fabulous right now. Talk to us in a year, and we'll see what it changes in a year. But
right.
The good thing about a year from now, how much you're winning in these packages is also going to increase.
Right, right. And I think that that's another thing that's kind of cool is like these games will, as more and more people join, they're going to increase in the payout. I mean, they just have to. But if you look at this right now, if this game closed right now and it's the game tonight, 143 people and $250 in prizes, I feel like everyone has a chance to make $2. That seems to me like that would be kind of your odds. I mean, look at this other one. 8 out of 10,000, 10 out of 10,000. Let's see, 158 out of 10,000 entries. I feel like that's pretty good. I mean, the prizes are a little bit smaller, but that's still pretty good odds to make something. So that's kind of, you know, the how the app is looking right now. Then you have other entries that you can go ahead and if you wanted to pay for them, you could. I think, Joel, you're going to show us a little bit more because you paid for a bigger package. So you probably have a lot more options and probably bigger money to win, which is cool. I'm going to let you show that. Guys, if you look here at the top, we have MMA. I'm not even going to lie. I'm super excited. There's nothing in here right now. But I am pumped up for this fight coming up this Saturday. I'm a pretty big UFC fan. And this fight, this Conor McGregor fight is going to be, man, it's getting hyped, and I'm enjoying it. But if you guys look, there are tons of sports that they have that we are going to be able to play games in. And if you go in every day, like we said in the last one, and you spin and you get your credits, cool, you get credits every day. If you go in and check out all the free games, even as a free player, you can play free games. You don't have to pay $40 for the annual fee if you just want to be a player. That's the $40 is for people that want to be quote unquote coaches, which is more of like you know, someone that wants to make a little bit more money out of this. But if you just want to be a player and you just want to, you know, play for free and enjoy it and kind of join the lives and talk to people, man, that's perfect. That would be a blast because what's going to happen is you're going to start seeing that other people are getting some pretty good returns as far as prize money. And then you might say, you know what, I can win more than $25 in a month. I might as well add this on. So, you know, there's some different options there. So that right there to me. Now, let me ask you one question. The $25 package for the month, that only goes into this particular app, or does it go onto the Sportsbook app as well?
Sportsbook app is just a sportsbook app, and you flip coins. I don't even think you can really gamble on it. It's just fake gambling.
Right. Okay. Okay. So
but we'll need to bring on an expert. I know one of my buddies is doing that. We'll have to bring him on one of these days.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is I am going to stop sharing my screen and let you go ahead and do yours. Let me see here. Okay, so I'm going to hit stop share. And then what I'm going to do is give you hosting rights. And you can go ahead and show us from your, you know, your.
Yeah, I got a couple of things. So I was playing around with this the other day. First thing is, let's show the money. All right, so I'm keeping track of this first month for obvious reasons. I'm on the business side of this. I'm into getting players. I'm into getting coaches and having fun. It cost me $100 for the month. Mm-hmm. Day one, the games that I was in, the minimum pay if I took last place was $18.75.
How do you know? How do you know that?
By going in, I'll show that in a minute.
Okay. Okay.
Then day two was $12. So the minimum was $30 the first 2 days. The cost was $100. So I'm like, well, this is a no-brainer, right?
Right.
I've already won 36 and 63. I've already won $99.60. I need 40 cents tonight. I'm pretty sure I got that. So my package was paid for in 2 days, and I've got 28 days to win money.
Right.
That is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
So if people are having issues with packages and how to upgrade, you can go to this website up here, superdraft.io, and it'll bring you to your account on your laptop. And what I find fabulous about this.
Can you stop the share and then go to that one so we can see it?
That's where I'm at. Oh, you're not at? Oh.
Yeah, it with Zoom, sometimes when you go from like different programs, you got to
Yep.
stop share and then share again.
Let me see where. Stop share.
There we go.
All
And then
right,
just share it again.
Let's share again. And we want to do this.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
Do you see it now?
Yep. Okay.
Okay. So this is superdraft.io.
Okay.
This is your back offices. You can play the games from here. You can set up your lineups from here. I've got 3 people off the top of my head I know that have to play this way. One is visually impaired.
Oh, okay.
So a phone is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
My brother has a flip phone, but he likes to play these games, so he does it on here. This is how he played Fire Fan.
Okay.
And then I
very
got
cool.
another buddy that's said if it's on a laptop, I can play.
Okay.
So this is good for everybody now.
Right.
So what we're doing the other day is trying to figure out how to give a package. So right down the line here under Super Draft and under Featured is my name. Welcome, Joel. You click that, and it gives you your balance.
Mm-hmm.
You get all your stuff in the way here. All right.
Okay.
So it gives you your balance. You can withdraw money here. I had a friend in Louisiana do the ACH into his bank account this morning, and it worked.
Okay.
I had a friend in Iowa who has, these places where there's gambling restrictions.
Right.
We are not gambling. He printed out his checks. So when you do the withdrawal, you can print it out or you can put it right into your bank account.
Mm-hmm.
This is seamless and it's working.
Is there a minimum that you have to get to?
I wouldn't think so. I saw the $50 check today, so I don't know
Okay.
if there's an actual minimum.
Okay.
Then down here you got manage subscriptions. So you click on that, and it'll show you. I've got the Elite subscription.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I can cancel that. You can change this every month.
Right. Okay.
And change your payment update and all that happy stuff. So hit the lobby. We have games. Let's go to we have the upcoming game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for the Elite package, I get all these. Right now, you see there's 101 in the Elite game.
Mm-hmm.
113, 148, 163. I use the same lineup. I can have a different lineup in all 4. I can have one lineup in 2,
Right.
do whatever you want.
Right.
But at whatever package you buy, you get everything below it for free. So details.
Not to interrupt, but I just, this messes up my freaking picks. I just saw a thing that popped up and it looks like Giannis might play tonight.
I just took him out, but I think we're safe to take him out because I'm worried about him actually not playing very well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can do your lineups in here. Do they have the details?
Yeah. There's actually a, yeah,
Contest
the
details right here.
Yeah. And so it kind of
Right.
explains, the how they make. And then it shows how much you're going to make if you.
Right. So there's 101 people in our game. Last
Mhm.
place is $4. One person's going to get $4.
Right.
The next 10 are going to get 5.
Right.
All right. So first place is 100. And
But even
obviously this is the Elite game, but I'm making money on the Elite game at 100, and the next package I believe is the premium is $50. Tomorrow they're tweaking it a little bit. They have the baseball game. First place is $200, so they are changing it a little bit.
Mhm.
But they are paying deep on these, and like I say,
Right.
we're so early. There's not enough people to fill these rooms,
Right.
so the money is there.
Yeah, that's really cool. Is right now, if people get in right now, there's a lot less people to to play with. So you're gonna be able to make probably a little bit more money than but you do say that as more people join the app, it's not like they're just gonna stay at the $200. Yeah, that's gonna grow as well, which is really cool. So
Yeah, they're talking
amount-
thousands. They're talking 25,000. They're talking 50,000. They're talking 100 grand.
Right.
So
That's crazy.
they are serious about upscaling as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go into the history tab up here and
Okay.
show you all your games and what you've won.
Right.
Sorted
Nice.
by points, sorted by winnings, and
Mhm.
sorted by winnings. It'll show you just the last few that so $54 was what, when was last night's game? Was that last night? Yeah, so they had a glitch in the system. I didn't get all 4 of the games. So I
Mhm.
got second place. I won $50 in the one and
Mhm.
$4 in the free and fun pass. If they would have had the other 2 games, another $30 or so.
Right. Right.
They've got that fixed already. So just the past few days, that's the money. You can look at it, you can pull it up, you can see what your lineup was. So for the people that are into stats and what's generating this and that, it's got all the tools. And I'm
Yeah.
a big time stats guy. I run pool and dart leagues for a living. So this stuff is fun for me here. You
Right.
can look at and see who got all these points. My pitcher, I'm a Twins fan, so I got to sneak in my Twins guys, and they've been doing. Last night, Max Kepler had a great night. He got me the $50. So Maeda pitched a great game the other day. He got me 69 points. So the back office here is great. I think I might start using this a lot more than my phone.
Yeah, this is pretty, all this stuff is on the phone. Like you can mess around and do with it, but this is kind of this looks like a lot bigger and just a little bit more user friendly for people if they're just going to sit down on the computer and pull up their app on the computer. I mean, this is pretty cool. I'm going to have to look at this a little bit more myself, but I'm a big phone user. I use my phone for everything. So I've been, learning on the phone, and this is kind of cool because you can kind of look at it now. I'm going to look at on the phone and see how easy it is to find all this stuff on the phone.
In the back office here on this one, if you just scroll all the way down the bottom, that's where you'll find your games for recommended. And if you pay attention, you'll see the free rolls, the basics. It's not as clear cut as it is on the phone, but I assume they'll change that pretty quick. But if you wanted to know where they were,
the phone's pretty easy though for checking out the games. I mean, you just go down to the thing and just scroll through and see what games you can play for free and which ones you might need to pay for. I would, for anybody, I would suggest always just making a silly little lineup. Just click on some stuff and hope for the best. In the free games, they're not going to be as big of a payout or anything like that, but it does kind of show you that you play, you might get something out of it.
Yep. Always put a dummy lineup in early or late the night before. They set the games up late the night before or early in the morning. Get in there, put a dummy lineup in just in case you forget or you get busy or whatever's happening. At least you got something in there, and it may be the winning lineup anyways.
Right. So. And when you put in your dummy lineups, make sure that you always hit the spin so you get your credits every day as well.
Yep. So my buddy called me up. He was all excited. He was looking at the poker game tonight in here. They have the World Series of Poker going on stuff. And he says, there's only 27 people in it and they're paying 32 spots. Get in it. So I went in there and used 15 of my dollars. But up in the top right, I got $205. I've never put a penny in this machine.
Right.
So it's paying, and I'm not too much into the gambling side of it, but I'll throw a dollar here.
Right.
So I threw $5 into that when I put 3 lineups in. We'll see if I can make some money on it.
And that's the thing that people need to hear. There are 2 different apps. This is not a gambling app. This is just making some clicks and seeing if you can win a prize is basically what this is. This isn't gambling. The other app is more the gambling side of it. So understand that there's going to be people that are going to say, well, I got my family and I can't be teaching them how to gamble. Well, this isn't gambling. This is just picking, like, who do you think is going to make the most points in a game? Are they going to make 10 free throws and 3 3-pointers and make more points for you? That's all that is. It's just kind of clicking on some players and seeing if they win you some points. It does turn into money, which is awesome, but it is not gambling. The other one is more of the gambling side. So this is for everybody. I mean, families are going to love this. Your coming up, your NFL fantasy club is gonna all sit down and you're gonna pull out your picks and show them how to do it, and next thing you know, you're gonna have people joining you and using your link. And players, correct me if I'm wrong, Joel, I'm not gonna say exactly what it is, because I don't think I don't know exactly what it is, but they were saying that even players, if they you give their link out to someone, if the people that win, that are also players that use their link, they can get something out of it. Now, and I don't think that they were completely clear 100% what that is, but they're talking about, if someone wins a prize, you win either all of it or a percentage of that prize as well.
Yes,
And
they're going to have a you win, I win, and it
right,
won't be all the games. They will be
right,
specified games,
okay,
and
mhm,
I did do that in some of our trial games. They had one of those, and I took
okay.
first place. And I got a call from Wendy, who I signed up underneath. She goes, "What did you do?" I said, "Well, I took first place." She said, "I just got $20."
There you go.
and that
And
and that
see,
was first place for that. The
yeah,
practice games were pennies.
yeah,
So imagine. So their goal is, imagine you're playing for 500,000 or $1,000,000, and the player
mhm,
that signed them up is going to get half of that. What they're talking now,
mm,
some portion of that. So
right,
your buddy, you're obviously going to want to get your sports friends in it. I mean, that's
right,
the whole idea of some kind of
yep,
promotion like that. If
yep.
your buddy wins $500,000 and you wake up with $250,000 in your super draft account, you're like, huh?
Yeah, yeah, that's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun to see how this all kind of starts getting put together, because this is perfect timing, getting into the right into like training camp and then the Olympics are here. Hey, I'm a huge Olympics fan, so I'm super excited to see what kind of games they pull out for the Olympics, because to bet on, to see if you can figure out which country's going to win a race. That's pretty cool.
That's a family fun part of it. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be fun. So, guys, once again, Joe, do you have anything else that you want to show us? I think we're good with where we're at
Now,
now. Kind of understanding a little bit more about the games, and if you purchase a package, what you can get out of that, and um, clearly you're winning some money, so that's pretty awesome. And what's crazy is the money that you won. This isn't because someone used your link. This is just you played a game and you won some money.
yep, no business money yet. I don't
Right,
expect to see a business check till middle of August, maybe.
right, right. So this
Um,
is just, you're just playing,
yeah.
and I'm
I'm a
gonna,
player. I'm a player. Some
yeah.
people are in this just for business alone.
Hmm.
I like to have fun,
Me too.
and I
Me
like
too.
to share things that I enjoy. So I do both ends of it.
It's funny because someone wrote me a message and they said, I said, because they commented and they said, well, you know, I'm kind of a person that I look for things that are fun. I look for things that are scalable, and I look for things that are making money. And I was like,
I
well,
think you found it.
yeah. I said all three seem to be pretty much with this. So hopefully he'll watch this video and hear what you just said. I sell fun because I that was one thing that I really kind of liked about what you were saying in the beginning is, look, you're I'm selling fun. Like this isn't anything other than, hey, sports people love to guess what's going to happen in a game. Why not, make it a gamified thing and add prizes and things like that. And that's what's exciting to me for this is, one, we have an app, but two, we know that it's backed by a major corporation, which is Caesars. And I think that that's what people need to hear is, how can you make all this money? Is this guaranteed? Well, Caesar's Caesar's going to put the money down, and they want to make money. So that means if they're putting money down, they know that there's going to be more and more people coming in, and like I said, players will get something out of this as well. You don't even have to be a coach. You don't have to do the annual fee. You can just be a player and play for free if you like, and then look at the packages if you like. And if you start noticing that you put $100 in and make that in 2 days.
And I'm not. I'm like you. I'm a fantasy football guy.
Mhm.
Um, I've played fantasy baseball 1 year in the last 10 years,
Mhm.
and I had no
Mhm.
idea I have no idea what I'm doing.
Right. And
Basketball, never played a fantasy basketball. I know some players, so it's
right.
nice just to go in there and go, oh, I like him, I like him, I like him. That's my lineup.
And this is what I think is going to be awesome during the NFL season. I think that all the fantasy players should get into Zooms and talk about who they think needs to get picked for these games.
Oh, yeah.
People that actually look at all these stats, people that actually take the time, because there's helps and hints in the app as well, so they give you like helps and hints. But I just think it would be really cool to sit down and talk to a bunch of people from, across the United States on NFL, in the morning, maybe on Sunday or maybe even Saturday night. Hey guys, here's the games that are coming up. Who do you think's going to win this one? Who do you think's going to be the best player in this game? Blah blah blah, and get that information and have people watch it, and then you can make better bets, better picks, for your thing, and move up that scale. Like you say, doesn't matter even if you're in last place, you're still going to win something. But it'd be nice to be, halfway up that scale. And I think we can help each other make better choices and understand the game. And if people come in that are new to this and they say, hey, I don't have a clue, well, good, because none of us do either. We're going to ask someone who does. Right. And that's the best part is anybody can come in and give their input. And none of us are total geniuses. This is what I think is hilarious is you can watch 6 hours of them talking about football games on Sunday and not one thing happens that they talked about.
Right.
And that's the beauty of it. And, as we start using, different platforms, we can make money talking about sports as well as picking and making money about sports. So this is good. This is exciting to me. So,
I remember my first fantasy football draft because I thought I really knew football. I knew the Vikings. That was
right,
it.
Right.
So I'm sitting down with 7 people, and you know how small a draft that is. If you do a draft, I'm picking the fourth backup running back of the Vikings. I mean, I got like 5 running backs in the Vikings. I don't know who LaDainian Tomlinson is.
Right.
And then when I get into fantasy football, it's just nuts.
Yeah.
I'm a major stats guy, so then it's like click, click, click. Man, this is it. This is it. I actually went out and did some writing for a few things, and I really enjoy this end of it. So I think
it's awesome.
A Saturday afternoon powwow or a Sunday morning update for injury list. Get them in here, and let's get it. Make everybody some money.
Right. So. Yeah, I think that would be awesome. Work together. I am not a fantasy football. I'm not a fantasy sports person. I love sports, but it is numbers and stuff like that. I don't care. I care about one team, and that's the Broncos. Like you said, if I was doing a draft, it'd be all the Broncos. And
if you take Aaron Rodgers out of my division, I come give you a cold beer.
Hey, I would be happy for that. But I'm not even going there right now. When he walks into practice, I'll be happy. But I don't know. That's
he's not leaving Green Bay.
But yeah, that's look, in our division, the Chiefs are the team to beat, and I would go as far to say is the quarterbacks that are with the Broncos right now are not going to beat the Chiefs. Let's just say that. They're going to have some good games. But I don't think that I just feel like
you got some great receivers, so it's too bad you don't have.
I mean, that's the thing is, I mean, we have the weapons this year, but Mahomes is a really good quarterback, and so that's going to be huge. But I mean, Aaron Rodgers all of a sudden gives you a chance, and so we'll see how that works out. But man, this is why I'm so excited about this app is I could just sit and chit chat with people about sports and stuff for a while. So I'm excited. And NBA Finals starts tonight. It's gonna be a great series. Hopefully Giannis. I would hope that Giannis is back in the first game because let's see what the Suns can do against the full squad. I think the Suns are dominant right now, so that's gonna be exciting. So,
I'm gonna pack it up and go have a beer and watch the game. So we'll catch you next time, Andy.
All right, thanks guys for watching, and we'll